We're in the book of Revelation and looking at this idea, this truth, this really earth shaking kind of an idea that we should fear God. Yes, we should love him, but that fear should actually be in our contemporary expression of the faith. I think that what ends up happening is we end up making God like us. Rather than us being made in the image of God, we make God in our image. Perhaps you've heard that before, but that we try to anthropomorphize, we try to make Jesus just like us. And it's beautiful, staggeringly amazing that God took on flesh, came to us, and revealed himself most perfectly in Christ. He did that. Yes, this is true. And yes, the love of God has become real to us in Christ and what Jesus did on the cross. However, what we end up doing is we look at Jesus, we sort of cut and paste the pieces of this, the pieces of him that we like, and we leave out the pieces that we don't like. Actually, Thomas Jefferson went through and actually cut out all the pieces of the Bible that he didn't like and made that his Bible. And that's frequently what we end up doing, is that we end up kind of cutting and pasting a God that we kind of can cozy up to instead of the one that's real. And we make him like us. I like the way that one of the Psalms of Asaph in Psalm 50, verse 21, it says, "You have done these things." This is God speaking. "You have done these things, and I have kept silent. You thought I was just like you. But," he says, "I will rebuke you and lay out the case before you." Now, when you look at Jesus and his work with the 12, he's correcting them. He's getting in their face a significant amount, and it's love that's doing that. But it is God with flesh on, with love, that's doing that. And when we get to the book of Revelation, we have this revelation, this unbelievable apocalypse, this unveiling of who God is in Christ. And that has sculpted and should sculpt our or fill out our understanding of who God is, that Jesus is not a tame lion, that he is not someone that we just trifle with and we just sort of do whatever we want to and just sort of include him when we want. Instead, he is God. He is glorified. He is holding each church's and each person's feet to the fire. We are accountable to him. And so we appropriately fear him.